An $85 million transfer target has been added to Manchester United's wish list. Marcus Rashford's future has taken a new turn after his first-team return, and Michael Carrick already has 9 starters lined up for the opening game of the 2026-27 season. Fresh player ratings from the defeat to AC Milan have raised further questions, and United appear to have lost a specific attacking threat that nobody has been talking about. Here is everything that is happening at Old Trafford right now. Manchester United have continued their preparations for the 2026-27 Premier League season, and Michael Carrick could add another midfielder to his squad. United are being linked with a move to sign a player valued at £85 million. The Red Devils have been relatively quiet in the transfer window recently, following a flurry of activity at the start of the summer. Andre Santos, Carl Darlow, and Yuri Tielemans all signed for United for a combined fee of £85 million. Meanwhile, Casemiro left for Inter Miami after his contract expired, and Rasmus Højlund made his loan move to Napoli permanent. Radek Vitek joined Middlesbrough for £7 million, while Altay Bayender went out on loan to Selçukspor. United are looking to add more firepower to their squad, with a midfielder and a defender the latest players to be linked with the club. If match previews and transfer breakdowns like this one are useful to you, this is exactly the kind of coverage Final Whiz puts out regularly. Subscribing costs nothing, and it means you will not miss the next update on any of these stories. Liking this video and leaving a comment also helps push it to more United fans who are following the same news. Now, back to the $85 million target. United are keeping close tabs on Crystal Palace's Adam Wharton and remain strongly interested in the 22-year-old. The Sun reports that Carrick has identified the England international as a new option for his midfield. Wharton is valued at around £85 million by his club and has become one of the Premier League's most sought-after targets in recent months. Palace remain in a strong position regarding the midfielder's future, with his contract running until 2029. Former United midfielder Paul Scholes has said his old club should sign Wharton. Speaking on the Good, the Bad, and the Football podcast, Scholes said, "I can't believe they're not trying to buy Adam Wharton. Sandro Tonali would have been my first choice, but with him gone now, Adam Wharton looks perfect to me." Reports in Germany claim that Carrick has placed Bayern Munich's Kim Min-jae on a transfer list before the summer window closes. The Metro reports that United are open to signing a new defender due to ongoing injury issues involving Lenny Yoro and Lisandro Martinez, as well as Harry Maguire's advancing age. The report states that United have long-term interest in the South Korean international and are once again keen to sign him. Kim was heavily linked with Chelsea earlier this year before that club signed a different defender from Crystal Palace for £52 million. Harry Maguire has revealed how the Manchester United squad hopes Marcus Rashford stays, while acknowledging there remains a chance he could still leave before the end of the summer. United played their final preseason game on Saturday, losing 4-2 to AC Milan. Rashford played his first minutes for the club since December 2024, following loan spells at Aston Villa and Barcelona. Rashford wanted to remain at Barcelona, but the club decided against signing him permanently, leaving his future uncertain. Having now played again for United under former teammate Michael Carrick, it appears increasingly likely he could remain, although he has been linked with other clubs. Maguire, who has played 212 games alongside Rashford for club and country, explained why the squad wants him to stay. He said, "Obviously, the transfer window is still open. As players, we hope he stays, because if he does, he's a big asset to have. He can improve us for sure. You saw when he came on, he threatened the back line really well. He could have scored. He's a huge threat. I've played with Marcus for numerous years, and I know that playing against him and playing with him in training is going to help us." There has been suggestion that Carrick is ready to reintegrate Rashford into the squad now that he's in charge. His preseason involvement suggests the manager is willing to give the England winger minutes once the season begins. Carrick said this week, "He's our player, you know, and he's come back great. He's just like any other player. I've known Marcus a long time, and you know, he gives us something a little bit different, and he's been in great spirits since he's been back. He's been back 2 or 3 days training, and it's just pretty normal, to be honest, and we're looking forward to the start of the season." Rashford wore the number 9 shirt during the match in Rotterdam, though United have stressed this was only a provisional assignment. Michael Carrick ended preseason with the 4-2 defeat to AC Milan and dropped selection hints ahead of the opener against Hull, which is now 6 days away. Carrick made changes for United's friendly in Dublin, starting 2 academy players, but fielded a stronger side against Milan, closely resembling his expected lineup for the season opener. Sene Lammens is set to start in goal, having made a point-blank save to deny Ruben Loftus-Cheek in the first half against Milan. Aiden Heaven was selected to start alongside Harry Maguire in central defense. Heaven has played a prominent role throughout preseason and looks set to start ahead of Lenny Yoro, who was occasionally featured as a right back. Yoro had been expected to be a first-choice starter heading into preseason, but Heaven currently holds the advantage. Lisandro Martinez, introduced at the hour mark against Milan, will be eased back into the team after reporting late to preseason following Argentina's World Cup final. Martinez was caught out of position for Milan's 4th goal, appearing understandably short of match sharpness. Luke Shaw is guaranteed to start at left back. The right back position remains undecided between Noussair Mazraoui and Diego Dalot, who returned to preseason training around the same time. Carrick started Dalot against Milan, which may indicate his preference heading into the opener. The third midfield role, alongside Bruno Fernandes and Andre Santos, is also undecided. Mason Mount had been the favorite for that position, but a minor issue kept him out against Milan, allowing Youri Tielemans to feature instead. Tielemans has quickly built a partnership with Fernandes and was denied an assist in the first half by an offside call. Amad Diallo and Patrick Dorgui played on the right and left wings respectively against Milan and are expected to retain those roles against Hull. Matheus Cunha started as the central striker, but is not yet at peak match fitness. Bryan Mbeumo, who has performed well in that role throughout preseason, was rested against Milan and is considered close to starting against Hull, with Cunha still building fitness and Benjamin Sesko yet to play a single preseason minute due to a shin injury. The 9 starters closest to confirmed for the Hull game are Lammens, Heaven, Maguire, Shaw, Santos, Fernandes, Amad, Mbeumo, and Dorgui. Ruben Amorim says his emotional attachment to Manchester United has faded after his AC Milan side defeated United 4-2 in preseason. Amorim was dismissed by United in January, but was hired by AC Milan this summer, and the 2 sides met in Poland at the weekend. Milan had previously lost 3-0 to Chelsea in preseason before securing this win over their former manager's old club. Amorim's win-loss record at United stood at 24 wins from 63 matches. Speaking to Sky Sport Italia, Amorim said, "No, for me it was just a normal match. Since I signed with Milan, I felt nothing about Manchester United. I just feel proud to have been at Manchester United and I still love the club. But after signing with Milan, I feel nothing bad about anything because I'm very happy because I'm in the place where I want to be. I just want to continue here." Amorim was appointed United manager in November 2024 and presided over the club's worst-ever Premier League finish, ending the season in 15th with just 11 wins. He also lost the Europa League final before his dismissal the following year. Upon his unveiling at Milan, Amorim addressed his time at United, saying, "It is hard to explain the mistakes as I would have to explain all the context of the last adventure. The only thing I can say is that I learn a lot and I did some mistakes. I didn't have the opportunity, and I'm sorry for that, to say something to the Manchester United fans at the moment, but I'm really proud to have been their coach for a year." United ended preseason with the 4-2 defeat to AC Milan, despite leading twice. Harry Maguire headed United in front inside 2 minutes from a Bruno Fernandes corner, before Samuel Chukwueze leveled the tech by tapping into an empty net. Then Bruno Fernandes missed his second penalty of the week, saved by Lorenzo Torriani. United regained the lead when Patrick Dorgui capitalized on a defensive error, before Milan equalized again and went on to score twice more through Gonzalo Ramos and Ruben Loftus-Cheek. Player ratings from the match: Sene Lammens, 6, made a brilliant reaction save in the first half, but conceded 4 goals. Aiden Heaven, 5, made occasional sloppy passes, but has defended well throughout preseason. Luke Shaw, 4, struggled against Milan's wingback system. Bruno Fernandes, 6, returned to corner duty and missed a second penalty in the same week. Patrick Dorgui, 7, won the corner that led to United's first goal and capitalized on a defensive mistake for the second. Marcus Rashford, 6, was rated among the better substitutes and looked sharp in his return. Bryan Mbeumo, 6, maintained his pressing but had less natural link-up play than usual.
United were a significant threat from set pieces last season, but that may change following Casemiro's departure. Harry Maguire said of Casemiro, "I thought I was good at attacking in the box until I met him." Casemiro scored 9 goals in the Premier League last season, 8 of which were headers. His 8th header goal came in a 2-1 win for Brentford. Among United players with a minimum of 10 league goals, only Nemanja Vidic has a higher percentage of goals scored from headers than Casemiro managed. By the spring of last season, Casemiro had scored more headed goals than any other player across Europe's top 5 leagues. No other current United player scored more than 1 headed goal in the Premier League last season. Ahmad, Brian Mbeumo, Benjamin Sesko, Harry Maguire, Mateus Diallo, and Patrick Dorgy each scored exactly 1 header. Harry Maguire is expected to carry increased responsibility from set pieces this season.